Hi boys and girls, welcome back to the Steak and Brush. I'm Christine and I have a treat for you today. If I can pull it out, it's so big. I don't know if you can even see it all. I got the new Wet n Wild My Melody Kuromi set. If you are like a Hello Kitty or Sanrio fan, this might be for you. My daughter is a huge fan, so she was so excited. The story behind it kind of was, I saw on Trendmood that it was going to become available, and I'd been watching. They didn't have dates yet, and then all of a sudden it popped up and said it wasn't available at Wet n Wild, but it was available at Ulta, but only for the full set. I wasn't originally going to buy the full set. I just wanted the makeup, not the brushes or the bag or anything like that. But with the set, it ended up only being like $10 more than what I was going to buy to get everything. And you get this beautiful box, huge box, obviously. And then inside, oops, sorry, there's packing material I have to get out here. And then inside, again, this thing is so huge. See the top of the box there, and then everything inside it. I don't even know if you can see everything there. So huge. There's 2 eye palettes, a blush palette, 2 lipsticks, 2 glosses, 2 brushes, and a makeup bag. The makeup bag is 2-sided. It has, I guess My Melody is the sweet one, and my Kuromi is the, I don't know if you want to say bad one, but she's like the emo one. I've got a little heart for My Melody on the zipper pull, and a little skull for Kuromi. I don't use makeup bags. This is way too small for any kind of, traveling with makeup. So my daughter will get this. It has 2 brushes. Both are double-sided. Got it's a blush and highlighter brush, it says. I don't know what all of, my daughter might want all of this packaging, so I have to save it all for her. Blush end, the highlighter end, and it does have the glitter inside that travels. How cute is that? These are very soft brushes. I had some Wet n Wild brushes that I use, like eye brushes and things. I don't really use them that much anymore, but I do use, this is from their Rebel Rose collection. I use this for blush every day, so we will definitely try this one out. I don't know about, the 2-sided. Might be a little hard to use, but we'll see. Then we have the eye brush here, and then it says, blend and shadow. So this is quite big for just a shadow brush, I think, but that is a nice blendy brush. Again, very soft. We'll see. It has 2 eyeshadow palettes. The My Melody one is like the sweet, the pinks, and a little bit of purple. Some yellow and lots of, light colors there. And they've got, every other one has the heart embossed on them. And it smells, kind of has a grape smell to it, I guess. Then the Kuromi palette is the darker one. And it says, it says on here, this is the limited edition, and I've got limited edition numbers on here, so I don't know if that matters anything, but, and these are the dark purples, a black. They have embossed in it little skulls there, if you can see. Same smell. Then the blush palette has both of them on it. And then there's the blush and I guess a highlighter, and a darker blush and a highlighter. We've got the heart on this one, skull on this one. Same smell. And then we have the 4 lip products. We have this is this, what is this? Sweetie Pie is what this is called. Has the little hearts up at the top. This is My Melody. And this is a bright, like, fuchsia. We'll do the lip gloss that goes with that. I forgot to smell that one and see. This is called Oh My. Yep, same smell. This is the Kuromi one. This is Goth Girl. Okay, pretty purple. And probably I love this gloss. Oh, baby. They're packed in there really well. And this is called Little Miss Punk. There's that one. I'll be trying all of these. What I've actually decided to do is to break this up into 2 days, because I wanted to try both blushes and I wanted to try both lips and everything, and I could do half and half, but you know, I'm just going to do the whole look. So today I think I'm going to stick with Melody, My Melody. So we'll pull those out. I've already got everything, bronzer, my eyebrows done, my foundation and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this palette. I'll drop in, my daughter did the swatches. She was so excited to do them. Let's see. I will try this brush. I think this is just going to be too big for a lot of what I want to do. Now I really, really like Wet n Wild shadows. Sometimes the shimmers aren't quite as shimmery as I want them to be, but we'll see. I think I'm going to try to do the same kind of look on both days, just with different colors. So let's see. I think I'm going to go into with this purple right here. Oh, I guess they do have colors. This is second row, My Sweet Piano. I don't know if these mean anything. Again, I can recognize these are obviously the Sanrio characters, but I know nothing about them. I probably should have gone in with a transition shade. Oops. I was just so excited to get into that. I'm just going to do like a multicolored halo look here. Isn't too bad for, I mean, it's a little bigger than I'd like for this, and you probably aren't going to get a lot of great detail out of it. But it is not bad. Probably also should have put the blush and stuff on first, but oh well. Again, I just wanted to get into this. And like I said, there is definitely a smell. It's kind of like an artificial grape. Although my daughter is very sensitive to smells, and she said she liked it, but it's not for everybody. Okay. This brush is just so cute though. Alright, now I'm going to go into this color here. This is Flower Power, if I'm reading it the right way. They are pretty, there's a definitely amount of kick up there. Pretty pigmented though. The palette itself, they're each $9.99 if you buy them individually. The blush palette, I can't remember if it's $9.99 or $8.99. The brushes might have been $8.99 separately. I know all the lips were $4.99 because Wet n Wild, just the prices are so terrific. Okay, let's try blending it out a little bit and see how that goes. Bad. It's probably not the best blending brush I've ever had, but I think I want to go in a little bit more with the purple there and just deepen it up a little bit more so that it does differentiate between that and the pink, because they are pretty close. And then I'm gonna go in with this kind of hot pink here. This is Maryland. Oh, it's Mariland as opposed to the state. Let's try my finger here. I mean, I understand why it doesn't have a mirror. Actually, I don't think any of Wet n Wild's palettes have mirrors on them, but you know, this way you get the cute little see-through design there. Ooh, this is pretty. Okay, this is definitely very shimmery. Very powdery though, but definitely has the shine. What do I want to do under my eyes? I think I'm going to do the same thing, just underwhelmed. Let me get a smaller brush though. That's definitely too big to do. Here, I'm going to get a smaller flat brush for these. Purple's this side. I think the only thing I don't like is that, you know, they definitely in the pan, the purple looks a lot darker and has a starker contrast to the pink, but they look a little too similar on the eyes. I'm going to do any eyeliner today. I'm trying to, you know, tell myself I don't have to do eyeliner every day, but I am going to do a little mascara. I'm just going to, this was the first thing I grabbed. This was the Maybelline Snapscara. I don't want a lot, and I'm not going to do fake lashes with this look. Probably with tomorrow's look. I just want some kind of natural looking lashes, but just, you know, darker. Natural for me, but, you know. Hey, this is a bold look, you know, for most anybody else, but I guess sweet is the right word that we're trying to go for here. my daughter knew this was coming, and she got the package this morning and woke me up to let me know that the package was here, and we had to open it up and swatch it right away. Because she loves Sanrio. I would think she got her first tattoo in March. I think her next one will probably be a Sanrio one. I don't know what character, but and while she doesn't wear makeup, she can appreciate it. Alright, now let's get into these lips. And this lip is a very, very bold lip. Very, very bold color. It does say it's matte. Ah, yeah. That is that's a hot pink. Hot fuchsia. There's nothing natural about that. I'll let it dry down for a second. And then I'm gonna get a little, I know I'm gonna have to wipe off the gloss afterwards, so let's get prepared for that. See if that's dry enough. And again, what is this called? Oh my. Probably should have tried this on without the gloss or without the lip just to see, but there's a nice little shade change to it. It dulls the pink just a little bit, probably in a good way, because that is awfully pink. Sorry, trying to get that cleaned off. Alright, so here is today's look. Tomorrow I'll be back. Oh, no, I'm not wrong. I'm not done. Oh, I have to do the blush. Wow. I almost forgot that. Okay, and sticking with the theme, I'm going to stick with these two colors up here. It is very powdery, lots of kick up there. It's a very bright pink. I actually think I prefer this with the flat head. I think it blends much better. Because that is pretty pigmented. Very pigmented. I would almost brush that off once or tap that off when you put it on. Yeah, I don't think this blends quite as well in at least the surface area. This actually might, I have been liking a bigger brush for highlighter. I might try that too. Let's try the intended side first though. And do these have names? Yes. Honey Bunny and Call Me Nice, and then Friendly Rivals and Don't Call Me Naughty. Ooh, that is pretty. That is really pretty. I'm going to just try it with the bigger side Let's see what it does over here. Well, of course, it blends it out a little farther. So if you want like the stark color contrast, I would use this side. But that's a nice brush for highlighter. You know what? It would probably be nice for up here. Alright, so now here's the finished look. And tomorrow I will be back with the rest of the color, or the rest of the collection, and we'll see which side we like better. I'll see you then. Okay, boys and girls, I'm back for day 2 of the Wet n Wild My Melody Kuromi playing with makeup. So today we're going to do the Kuromi side of things. I've got the rest of my face done, and so let's get right to it. And if I can get into this blush palette, and I have to tell you, after yesterday, I was loving this highlighter. It is gorgeous. So far, strangely, one of my favorite things from the set. Not that everything else was bad, but that's just, I mean, it was so good. So, alright, let's dip into, again, I'm going to use this for my cheeks since the other didn't blend out quite as bit. We're going to do Friendly Rivals and Don't Call Me Naughty. I'm going to tap that off a bit just in case this is as pigmented as the other. Maybe not quite as pigmented, or maybe it's just the shade blends in a little bit more with my natural shade. It's not as plummy as it comes off in the pan. Oh, I forgot about that smell. But for me, that's probably good that it's not quite as plummy. Keep dipping in. I've already got too much blush on, but you know me and blush. I just keep going and keep going and keep going. Alright, let me get the pretty little brush out again, and let's go and check this highlighter. Of course, it seems to have a little bit of a purpley pink shift to it. Ooh, again, pretty. Lighting is today. Yesterday it was the afternoon, so I had a little better lighting coming in through the house. Now I took a long coma nap, and it is almost 9 o'clock at night. I had intended to do like a whole foundation review and everything, and nope, but I wanted to get this done. Okay, so like the other one just a little better, just color wise. I'm assuming it's the same formula. It looks like the same formula, but it's still overall very pretty, and you really do get that bam of color. And from this palette was $9. I did check on the prices. Yeah, this was $9, and the 2 eyeshadow palettes were $9, and all of the lip products were $4.99. Alright, so I didn't have this much trouble opening them yesterday. You know what I did? I did cut my nails. Let's figure out what I'm going to do. I definitely want to do a darker. Okay, let's get our new brush in. I think I'm actually going to go in with this gray here. This is Mischief. I'm actually hoping this isn't too pigmented. I'm going to use the blending side brush just in case. Today I'm going to remember to put down a transition shade. Okay, good. This is because I've been having problems with my eyelids lately. like my whole eye socket. I've been having a lot of really dry skin and like weird texture that's not normal texture. And so I'm not wearing my primer, my eye primer. That's something very important to share with you guys that I probably should have already said. Yeah, no eyeshadow primer today or yesterday, so you know that can dull the colors a little bit. Or I shouldn't say dull it. Putting on the eye primer can make them stand out more. I do really like that gray. You know, I don't have a lot of grays. And this is a nice one. All right, and I think I'm going to do kind of what I did yesterday. I'm going to go in with this purple. I'm hoping it's a little more pigmented than the purple yesterday. And I'm going to go into the shadow side here. Got a little on my nose there. Okay, that is not showing up quite as dark as I wanted it to. Let's try one of these shimmery ones, see if okay, that's more of what I wanted. This is, I'll show you what I went into. This one right here, which is Tomboy. Really getting the shimmer off of it, which is fine. Oh, I guess a little bit. And again, I just put my eye brush into my eyeball. Okay, now this is where my plan might go very, very bad. We'll see. Oh well, it's only makeup. I'm going to go into Troublemaker, which is black here, and try not to make a huge mess, because black can go very, very good or very, very bad. I'm just going to tap into it lightly at first. This is more, it comes off more of like a charcoal-y. Actually blends very naturally with the purple there. I do like that. Okay, now I'm going to go in with Sassy but Sweet. Yeah, Sassy but Sweet. I'm going to try it with my finger here first. See what we do. Ooh, that looks so good with those two colors. This is just so much more my color palette. I mean, you know, I wear a lot more pinks than I ever would have thought I would, but these are, you know, these are just more me. Turned out so much better than I thought it was going to. I'm just going to go back in and deepen up this purple on this side just a little bit. Alright, I'm going to go in with a detail brush. Whoops, helps if I show you the right side. And just repeat underneath my eyes. We do have a little bit of fallout. Just on that side, just the teeniest amount. Let's see. Yep, it went off fine. We're good. Okay, so there's the palette. I'm going to break away real quick and finish, do some eyeliner and mascara because I am going to wear those today. No lashes though, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and it's time to do the lip products. I'm going to do just what I did yesterday, wear one and then the other on top of it. The purple is Goth Girl. And what I had yesterday wore really, really well. Even though I put the lip gloss on top of it, which usually really diminishes a liquid lip, hours later, I mean, it wasn't a full lip, but I still had residue even after I'd eaten and everything like that, and that's, you know, that's pretty good. Yeah, this is grape purple. Probably, definitely not an everyday kind of color for me, but I'll let that dry down just a second. And then I will be putting Little Miss Punk on top of it. Oh, that is so pretty. That is absolutely gorgeous on top of this. So cute. Again, not an everyday color that I would be wearing, but get this off real quick. Clean my little one. Yeah, I mean, I would not wear this every day, but I love it. I think it's cute. And it's, I already know I love the formula. So, what do we have to say about the whole collection? If you like, well, I shouldn't even say if you like Wet n Wild shadows. Wet n Wild's kind of hit or miss with their shadows. but I think they did pretty good. I definitely like the color story better of the Kuromi over the My Melody, but that's just me personally. That's not saying I can't pull good looks out of this. It's just, you know, this is more me. But I definitely can do a lot out of this too. They are quite powdery, if you can see. I just looked down in this and I saw, maybe you can see the purple is even kind of, I know that's gross, but nobody else uses my makeup. Yeah, you can kind of see how the powder was falling out over there. I am really impressed by their cheeks. I actually just realized that I've only had one Wet n Wild cheek product before, and that was their Rebel Rose one, and it was like a cream, yeah, this cream blush, and I wasn't all impressed with the color of this. You know, I can't say much about the formula because I just didn't like the color, but I am really impressed by this, especially the, whoops, wrong side, the highlighters. So cute. So cute. The lips, you know I love Wet n Wild lips. The liquid catsuits, I have tons and tons and tons of them. I definitely have more of those than any other brand of lipstick. And when they put out good colors, I'll keep getting more. The brushes. The brushes were surprisingly good. You're not going to get a lot of detail out of this, but it is so cute. I definitely will use them in the future, especially I really like this for highlight. This didn't quite put down the blush the way, it didn't spread it out the way I wanted it to. Might play around with it for other things and see how I like it, but it's not bad. The bag, like I said yesterday, I don't use makeup bags. When I do travel, I take a big honkin' train case. But my daughter will get lots and lots of enjoyment out of it, I am positive. So I'm really liking this, and I'm glad I went ahead and purchased the whole set. Apparently it's already sold out. Somebody already, because I put a picture up on Instagram, and somebody's like, how'd you get that? Like, I don't know, Trend Mood had something saying it was out. It was the middle of the night. I went to Ulta, I clicked on it, and it was there. So I guess it sold out right away. Or maybe it wasn't supposed to be I don't know, but I got it anyway. And the whole set was $64.99, which is 1 penny less than I paid for just an eyeshadow palette with Natasha Denona. Not to knock Natasha Denona, but you know, we're just in two separate realms. So if you are a Sanrio fan, if you are a My Melody and Kuromi, if you are a fan of Wet n Wild, or just the color stories, yep, I would recommend these. Yep. Thank you so much for being here with me over the last 2 days. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel here if you haven't yet, and follow me over on Instagram at steak_and_brush. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.